Along with stay, leave it is one of my favorite cues for teaching impulse control, which is important for all dogs and arguably all humans to learn. Teaching leave it helps your dog understand that it pays to show a little patience. It's also a potentially life-saving cue to learn as well. So once your dog has practiced and generalized leave it, you will have sort of a remote control over your dog. Drop a piece of chocolate, see a cat run across the street. Using the cue leave it can avoid some pretty catastrophic situations, and if nothing else, a pretty expensive vet bill. The thing is, it takes a while for your dog to go from leaving a treat in your hand to leaving a whole pizza on the ground as you walk by. Generalizing this cue across lots of situations doesn't come easily, so you'll need to practice. Start small, practice often, and don't jump ahead too soon. Hold a yummy treat in your closed hand. Allow the pup to sniff your hand, but don't give her the treat. As soon as she gives up or shows some restraint, say yes and give her the treat. Repeat this until she gets it right 4 out of 5 times before moving on to level 2. So once again, hold a yummy treat in your closed hand. Add the verbal cue. Say, leave it. Allow her to sniff your hand, but don't give her the treat. As soon as she gives up or shows restraint, say yes and give her the treat. Repeat until she gets it right 4 out of 5 times before moving on to level 3. Leave it.
Yes, good girl, good girl. Yay! What a good girl.
Okay, this time hold a yummy treat in your open hand. Say, leave it. Wait for the dog to show restraint. If he goes for the treat, close your hand and just say, nope. If he shows restraint, say yes and allow him to have the treat. One thing, if you find yourself saying nope several times in one session, you may be asking too much from your dog. Try going back a level and practicing getting stronger before moving forward. Leave it. Yes, good boy. For this one, hold a yummy treat in your open hand, this time slightly lower to the ground. Say leave it. Wait for your dog to show restraint. If he goes for the treat, close your hand, say nope. If he shows restraint, say yes and allow him to have the treat. After a few reps, hold the treat even lower, gradually getting closer but not on the ground. Leave it.
Okay, yes, good boy. Good boy.
I should point out that some folks don't like to reward from the same hand they use for their lure. I've had good success with using one hand for both, and I'm honestly a fan of keeping it easy, and I know that our hands are usually full when we're walking or playing with our dogs. Next time, I'll show you how you can get started leaving the lure on the ground, then introducing higher value treats and other temptations for your dog. For now, just start with level 1 and work from there. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. And feel free to try this with your own dog and take photos or videos using the hashtag woofwaglove if you do. I'd love to see it. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe.